Yeah, I'm too woke, but I don't find the quarter zip shit funny. I don't know. I don't even understand what y'all are trying to communicate to us. Y'all are essentially dressing up as white men, suits, quarter zips, like associating yourself with this like stereotypically white style. Do y'all not see how that's one offensive to you as a black person, upholds white supremacy, but is also reductive of your like humanness?
To insinuate that dressing professional, the business aesthetic, dressing to be taken serious, dressing and caring about your appearance, to label that white is a whole fucking problem. That's how much we as a community are setting ourselves up for failure. They ain't got nothing to do with white, bro. You know what I mean? It's just the world is trash right now. Black culture is trash right now, where we identify that look as white, where you rewind it back. Pre-civil rights movement, bro, that's how black folks showed up, bro. Suited and booted. You feel me? Clean. Suit and ties. Shiny shoes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cufflinks, everything, bro. Be taken serious, dog. Not a laughing stock, bro.
Like, maybe I'm too woke.
All right. Shout out to Stevie Knight. I agree 100%. Once again, I guess black men could do no right through the eyes of certain black women. Notice that I say certain black women, and I'm going to emphasize certain black women, right? Because usually when you speak on black women, they try to make it seem like, oh, you're talking about all of them. It's never all. It's never all. You know what I'm saying? But the sad part about this shit is that it'll be a chick like this, a dumbass broad like this, that some decent black man might want to give a chance. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black men, before they decide to date outside their race, they give black women a chance. You know what I'm saying? We come from a black woman, so therefore our first love is a black woman. And I tell people all the time, it takes a black woman to make a black man not want to fuck with black women. Now, me personally, I just love women. I don't care if you black, white, purple, blue, green. If you look good, I find you attractive and I can vibe with you, I'm probably gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But I prefer to date outside. And I'm very unapologetic about it. It is what it is. People get mad. I don't really give a shit. I am who I am. What I eat don't make you shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but I prefer to date outside and just to mess with women outside because, in my opinion, it's just a better experience. If you want to talk about like the womanly experience, having fun, ain't worried about no real bullshit, it's just a better experience going outside for me. For me. You know what I mean? Because you gotta think about it, right? With me being a black dude that has majority conservative values, you probably lose a lot of black women that way. You know what I'm saying? If you think about the voting process, over 90% of black women support the Democratic Party. I am a black man and I don't support the Democratic Party. So that means I waved off at least 85 to 90% of black women in my community. You know what I mean? Which I don't really give a shit because I'm gonna be me regardless. I'm not gonna change who I am to appeal to anybody. And I think a lot of these black men are like that. You know what I'm saying? So you look at a dumb broad like this, you know what I mean? This could be very traumatizing. Well, I don't want to say traumatizing, but black men eventually get sick of this shit. You know what I mean? Like the free thinking black man that doesn't care about how people perceive him, they get tired of this dumbass shit, right? And then they'll go where they're appreciated, right? Because other races of women, they definitely appreciate black men. That is not a lie. That is reality. I am an 8-year military veteran. I've been to Korea. I've been to Europe. I'm telling you right now, black man, you are appreciated everywhere in the fucking world. Do not let nobody tell you otherwise. Anyway, I agree with everything Stevie Knight said. You know what I mean? He's on point. Dumb broads like this gotta go. We cannot give dumb broads like this the benefit of the doubt. Black men, I highly advise y'all avoid these dumbass broads like this chick right here with that blonde ass wig. It's funny how she's calling out black men for being fake and you know perpetrating white culture, yet that is not her real hair color. That is a white European style that she's wearing. You could go to Europe right now and find 85, 90% of women with this natural hairstyle, yet she's talking about black men for dressing like white people, yet this bitch has blonde highlights. You're fake. You're trying to be white. If these black men are trying to be white for wearing quarter zips, you're trying to be white for wearing a fucking blonde wig. And if it's not a wig, it's highlights. Either way is European culture, and it's not your culture. So you can sit down and shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? So, yep. Y'all know how I feel about this type of shit. I'm very unapologetic with my stance when it comes to things like this. I think most black men, well, all black men should be unapologetic when it comes to this. Do as you please. Do what you like, and who cares how people feel about you? Because at the end of the day, what you eat don't make them shit, and what they eat don't make you shit. Avoid these dumbass bras, kings. New videos coming soon.